I'm Marc Hinkle. I'm the co-city director here with Here's Life Inner City, the inner city ministry of Campus Crusade for Christ. And we've been partnering with Scott Reese and Christ Cares Ministry for over 20 years here in the city of Chicago. So I'm so excited to be a partner with Scott Reese and Christ Cares Ministries. One of the things that I really appreciate about the ministry is how they one of the things I really appreciate about the ministry is how they care for the physical needs as well as the spiritual needs. A lot of ministries around the city of Chicago focus on one or the other, but one of the things I really appreciate about Christ Cares is how they really focus on the soul of the individual as well as meeting the physical needs of the individual. So that's one of the really great things about the ministry. Also, the longevity of Scott Reese and Christ Cares Ministry is really huge in the city of Chicago. A lot of people come in for a little while and then leave, but Christ Cares has been here we've been partnering with Christ Cares for over 20 years, and so it's really awesome to be able to see the longevity and the passion, the enthusiasm, the commitment, the love. It's definitely, Christ Cares is also the name itself, the name of Christ Cares is really instrumental because I really feel like Scott Reese' name Christ Cares embodies the ministry because they care for the people the way that Jesus cares for people, in meeting the physical needs, the spiritual needs, and caring for people with the love of Christ. And so the ministry really wraps around people and cares about them in a holistic way. I really appreciate the way the ministry comes alongside and networks with other ministries all throughout the city. A lot of ministries are only focused on their particular community or their own people, but Christ Cares and Scott Reese really seeks to build networks with other ministries, empowering them, encouraging them, resourcing them, training them, and so that's really an awesome thing in the city of Chicago. Scott Reese does an awesome job of training. We've had him come on several occasions here at the Agape Center and speak to other co-laborers in Christ here in the inner city. And he always has so many valuable insights, and his experience and wisdom has been very valuable and helpful in connecting with people here in the city of Chicago. So I would definitely encourage you, if you are at all considering how to connect with ministries in the city of Chicago, I would definitely encourage you to financially and prayerfully support the ministry of Christ Cares, and specifically Scott Reese as well, because they're doing such a tremendous job here in the Chicago Heights area as well as the whole city of Chicago.
Thank you.
All right.